Okay, so turn this on. Ready to roll. Clinton, you have a. You want to swap calendars?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. You're doing Margaret's job today, so you're doing.
He's not a Margaret.
And I saw how hard you worked to market. So I'll trade you.
Margaret.
He's
That's all
not
right.
a Margaret.
You're doing a great job. So just let us know if you want to hold the babies. So, okay. All right, let's jump in. So good morning, everyone. Again, I know it's not 9 o'clock. It's technically 9:23. I know that we're not starting at 9 o'clock. Don't let that concern you. We are very good at what we do. But let's jump into the most boring and informative PowerPoint you have ever sat through. I am so sorry. There's no way to make this exciting, but these are very important pieces of information that I need to give you. So I need you to focus up and off we go. All right, this is the Spalding County State Court. My name is Josh Thacker. I'm your judge, and this is the bonded arraignment calendar. I want to start out by saying that here in the Spalding County State Court, we believe that each of you, as you interact with this court, deserve the respect and the dignity that you would wish for someone you care about. We will extend that to each and every one of you as we interact with you all here today. Hey, don't talk during court. Our goal is to move your case forward efficiently to return you back to your lives. We cannot do that if you are having sidebar conversations, and you'll find out pretty quick that I do not have much patience with court disruptions. All right, so we have one virtual appearance. It's Rebecca Dennis. So if you all want to mark your calendars, Ms. Dennis, go ahead and grab a pen and a piece of paper, or wait for me to talk to you, and that way you'll have a place to write down the information I'm going to give you. While you're waiting, you certainly can shut off your camera. You don't need to leave it on while you're waiting. All right, cell phones. Everybody right now, I've heard Clint say it before court, but let's do it together. Everybody reach into your pocket, purse, pouch, pull out your phone, look at that screen, make certain it is off. If your phone rings after this moment, it means you ignored my instructions to triple check your phone. I have to have a contempt hearing. I don't want to have a contempt hearing. I assure you, you don't want me to have one. Let's just all get out of here in a timely manner without phones doing exactly what phones are designed to do, which is to distract you from the stuff you need to be doing. All right, this is the correct courtroom for you. If you were arrested for a misdemeanor here in Spalding County, there's a ton of movement. Thank you all for doing that. Here in Spalding County, you received a letter in the mail instructing you to appear in the state court today. If what I'm saying does not sound correct, please step out into the hallway, show the bailiff your paperwork, and they'll move you in the right direction. Today is what's called your arraignment. What that is it's where I go over your rights with you and I tell you what your options are, and then you or your attorney will tell me what to do with your case. You may have a trial. There are two types of trials. There's a jury trial, and that's where 6 jurors sit in that box over there to decide guilt or innocence on your charges. And then there's a bench trial, and that's where you give me permission to make the guilt or innocence decision with no jury present. You may also have a conference with the solicitor's office. That's this group up here to your left. They represent the state of Georgia. They are not your attorney. And then you can ask me about getting an attorney, and I will point you to this group up here to your right. This is the Jukes Law Firm. They are our public defender, and you can meet with them this morning and see if you qualify for representation. Ms. Karen is over here in this back corner. She is here as a representative of our Veterans and Mental Health Court, also known as our Accountability Court. What that means to you is if you are a military veteran or a current member of our military, or you have a mental health diagnosis and you want your case dismissed, then speak with her at the first break at a conference. If you missed a chance to meet with Ms. Karen, then you can ask for a conference with the solicitor's office. They'll help you determine if you are a candidate for our accountability court. Lastly, if you have an attorney, simply speak with your attorney. They are very familiar with the program. All right, everyone's charges in this courtroom are misdemeanors. The average misdemeanor has a maximum punishment of 12 months to serve in the Spalding County Jail and or a $1,000 fine. A few minor traffic charges like seatbelt have a lower maximum fine, and a few high and aggravated misdemeanors have up to a $5,000 maximum fine. You have the right to a speedy and public jury trial. You have the right to have 6 citizens of Spalding County decide guilt or innocence on each of your charges. You can also choose a bench trial. That's where I make the guilt or innocence decision without a jury, and that's with your permission. You can also waive your right to a trial and close your case with a plea. I have no preference. You must knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently choose for yourself. You have the right to be presumed innocent. You have the right to force the state to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt, to cross-examine the state's witnesses, to subpoena your own witnesses and evidence to court. You have the right to testify or not testify, to not incriminate yourself, and if you choose to remain silent, that silence cannot be held against you. You have the right to have an attorney. You may hire your own attorney if you so choose. However, if you cannot afford an attorney, then you should apply today here in the courtroom with the Public Defender's Office to see if you qualify for their representation. Now, if you do not take action ASAP to secure the Public Defender's Office, then you will very likely waive the right to apply for their services. All right. And Mr. Charles, you just let me know what you need. I love this idea of you talking to your folks. So you move about freely and just tell me what you need. All right. An attorney would help you understand our criminal justice system, would explain what the charges are and what the defenses are to those charges, file motions on your behalf, engage in plea negotiations, subpoena witnesses and evidence for your defense, conduct a trial on your behalf, make objections, protect your record, appeal any conviction, and otherwise work to protect you. All right, I am responsible for explaining first offender and conditional discharge. These may not be terms that you are familiar with, but here's how they work. Each of these allow you to enter a plea without being convicted, but you only get one of each for your entire life. First offender is for everything except traffic-related charges, and then conditional discharge is for drug-related charges only. Okay, so next up is nolo contendere. A nolo plea, which is what we call it for short, is where you enter a guilty plea without admitting guilt, and it is available on most basic traffic charges. You're allowed one nolo every 5 years, and that is measured from the incident date to the incident date, the ticket date to the ticket date. A nolo will usually prevent points. It'll usually save your license. It will not help you much if you are under 21. Quick show of hands. Who here is under 21 years of age? All right, no response from the crowd. Okay, so I have one person. You can take your hand up. So you'll announce both what you want to do, and then I need you to say at the end, and I'm under 21, because Georgia law often treats y'all differently than they do everybody else. All right, now, if you're here today and you are not a U.S. citizen, you need to know that any conviction will very likely have a negative impact on your immigration status. All right, family violence charges. Several of you on this calendar are charged with family violence charges. You will know it because it's in the title of your charge on the face of it. If you are convicted of that family violence charge, you need to know that you will lose any Georgia weapons carry permit you may have. And then federal law will step in and say that you may never again possess a firearm or ammunition. All right, habeas corpus. Habeas corpus is this weird old law, and it is my responsibility to explain this weird old law to y'all. This thing does all kinds of things in all kinds of different situations. But for our purposes here today, inside the four walls of this courtroom, here's how it works. Using your habeas rights, you may sue Spalding County civilly over in Superior Court to challenge your state court conviction. Like I said, weird old law. All traffic charges have a 6-month window to use your habeas rights before they expire. Everything else in this courtroom has 12 months to use those rights before they expire. All right, you may conference today with the solicitor's office. If that's what you choose to do, you'll announce conference nice and loud when your name is called. And then you'll remain here in the courtroom until the solicitor's office calls you to speak with you. Now, obviously, if you are here on behalf of the Public Defender's Office, I've already marked their cases as conference, and that's what Mr. Charles is doing right now as we're speaking. Now, the solicitor's office, again, if you meet with this group over here, you need to remember that they represent the state of Georgia. They are not your attorney. But if you meet with them and if you reach an agreement with them, then you can resolve your case today. But if you meet with them and you do not have a resolution, that's perfectly okay. You're not waiving anything by speaking with the solicitor's office. You just say no thanks, and then we move you to a trial calendar. So I'm just saying you're not giving anything up if you choose to speak with the solicitor's office. All right, now, some of you may receive probation. If so, you'll be supervised by the Spalding County Sentence Enforcement Team. 100% of all fines in this court may be worked off with community service work at a rate of $10 per hour. There is a one-time $50 intake fee per case, and then there is a $60 per month supervision fee each month until you complete your probation. Now, this supervision fee is mandatory, but it can certainly be waived after a separate hearing before me. Now, some of you may choose to move your case to the trial calendar, and this is what you need to plan for. All the trials go on the same 2-week trial calendar. In week 1, you'll be given a calendar call date and time to come to court to do your calendar call. Then we'll skip a week or two in the middle while everybody prepares for trials. And we have some other court And then the jury trials and bench trials will begin at 9 a.m. sharp on the Monday of week 2. You will appear each and every day until your case is resolved. We will utilize multiple courtrooms in week 2, and your case will be called for trial. All right. Now, we are still a small enough community, y'all, where everybody knows somebody who knows everybody. So if you recognize the name of somebody who's missing when we're calling them and I'm issuing warrants, call them, tell them to get down here, and you will definitely save them a great deal of future trouble. All right, so I'm about to call the calendar. When you hear your name called, stand up for me. If you cannot stand up, that's fine. Just wave your hand real high. I just need to see who I'm looking at out in the gallery. If you have an attorney, so many of you are here represented by the Public Defender's Office, and Mr. Charles is coming and going. I've just asked Ms. Porter to let me know when I've reached a public defender case, and she'll just say they're here and they're conferencing, and then I'll wait for you to sit down. If you do not have an attorney, then these are your instructions. So you're going to stand up or wave your hand real high, and then you're going to announce really loud, like I'm cheating. I have this mic, so I'm going to be like, conference, or attorney, or bench trial, or jury trial, and I'm under 21 for the under 21 folks. Okay, who is in jail?
Page 4, Maya Curry.
Got it.
Judge, she was found incompetent also.
Oh, was
So
she?
we need to have her on a different calendar.
Okay, so she needs to move to the competency docket. What's our next date on that? December 4th. Okay, so we'll deal with Maya Curry's case on December 4th.
Page 12, top, Jamaria Dennis.
Okay,
Page 14, Marion Dewberry.
got it.
Page 19, bottom, Mitchell Ledford. You got the second case.
All right, what's the second case?
25 SR 1400.
Got it.
That's Pedro and criminal trespass.
You got that. Carly's saying she's got it.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
Page 20, Jamarius Ponder.
Got it.
That's it.
That's it. It's everybody in jail. Okay. All right, Mr. Shepard, any housekeeping before we jump in?
Next, I believe I'm called up.
Okay.
Did you hear that announcement, Patrick, on this, Maya Curry?
Yeah, it's 1096. Yeah.
Yeah, so we moved it to the December 4th.
There's already an order.
Okay.
Finding her.
All right, so we'll just need to check in, just see where the state is and go from there. Is that right? Okay. All right. Mr. Charles, again, I love this new system we're trying out, so just let me know what you need. Do you want to go keep having conferences, and I'll just let Ms. Porter tell me that you're here, and
Yes, you can.
that way you keep moving? You tell me what you want to do.
You can go to calendar, Your Honor.
Oh.
Because I don't know where from you after I study, so I can see it.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I just want to make certain you knew I love this idea, and I wanted us to figure out what we needed, so. All right, off we go. All right, everybody, here we go. Evelyn Aguilar, not checked in.
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. All right, Noriana Allison. All right, thank you very much. Sit tight. Are you going to speak with the Public Defender's Office?
Yes, sir.
You going to represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
At 30.
Oh, you're contributing. Okay, got it. All right, Public Defender wave. All right, thank you so much. In fact, if you're going to do that, if you're waiving the Public Defender's Office and you want a bench trial, go have a seat in the hallway out there. Do not leave until the bailiffs come see you. Amadou Ba? No,
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
granted. All right, back to you, Mr. Charles. Shamel Belshis?
Conference, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're good to go. Thank you. Dania Kramer?
Conference, Your Honor.
Perfect. All right, she's my under 21.
She's under 21 now.
Yeah, she just waved her, she raised her hand when she said she was under 21. Isn't that correct, man? Yes. I just said, remember that where I always say, anybody here under 21, she raised her hand. All right, Dante Kramer? Absent.
Well, that's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted.
Mr. Kramer's got a ticket on for tomorrow.
Okay,
for arraignment tomorrow.
He's the other victim in Miss Quaver case, Your Honor.
okay,
They're brothers and sisters.
okay. So to take those in that order, do you have the case number offhand for the ticket for tomorrow?
Yes, sir. 25 TK 4122. It's a 65 and a 35.
All right, well, I hate to admit it, but there is some slight chance that that's when he thinks he's supposed to be here, but I don't feel a lot of sympathy. I'm just saying out loud.
Actually, Your Honor, I had my client call to remind, to remind him that he had a case today. He said he lived in Marietta. He might be here, but
He might be here. Well, like I said, I don't have a lot of sympathy. This one's the more important one. So if you're going to miss one, I would say you should be out here for this one. So
I hope he shows up.
me too. All right, but these two, you're saying these two cases are related?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay.
They are brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Actually, there's another third person in this case, and the name is Samson Amaya. He's also a co-defendant in that case.
Okay. There it is. Top of page 22.
And that will be all confirmed by the
Sansom. All right, everybody got that? We have the three cases moving together. Okay. All right, that's page 1. Angel Criswell, no response.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. Mario Crocker, no response.
As for bond forfeiture and bench warrant on both cases.
Granted. Granted. Carrie Crook, conference. Thank you so much. Jason Crosby. Or you want to speak with the Public Defender's Office? Okay. Are you waiving the right to apply with the Public Defender's Office? All right. You're waiving the right to apply and you're requesting a bench trial. Please go have a seat in the hallway.
Got two cases.
Oh, okay. Are you, so is that the same answer for both? Bench trials on both? Waiving public defender on both?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then sit in the hallway. Bailiff will come see you in a minute. Don't leave till they see you. Thanks, y'all. Got it. All right. Destiny Crowder. Not checked in.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. Kiera Crowder. All right. Are you going to want to speak with the Public Defender's Office?
I can.
All right. Then have a seat. Miss Porter will call you. I'm assuming I can means yes. Sorry, I have to be very particular here. All right. Then I'm going to put that you want to speak with the Public Defender's Office. And you sit tight until Miss Porter calls you back to meet with you in the jury room in just a little bit. All right. Yearly Cruz Flores is waiver of arraignment with Jason Kessler. Looks like it's moved to March. Emmanuel Culpepper. No response.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. That's page 3. Kiko Cummings. No response.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. Angela Courier. No response.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. Maya Curry.
She's incompetent, Your Honor.
Yeah, so we moved that to 12-4 for the competency check-in. Regina Curry. No response.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. All right. Ashley Dallas. Conference. Thank you so much. Jason Dallas.
Conference.
All right. Thank you for tied to court today. Conference it is. All right. DeMonte Dandridge. Mr. Charles. No response.
This is one of those cases that was transferred from Superior Court to us.
Okay.
I don't even know if he received a notice to be here today.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll double check that.
Yeah,
Let's
check
see.
on notice for
I
me.
can see Carly's fingers flying over the keyboard like the wind. But the system is not responding to Carly's speed. It was sent. Okay. State of emotion.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. All right. Good question, Mr. Charles. Franklin Daniel. Are you going to want to speak with the public defender's office? Are you waiving the right to apply? Yes? Okay. Public defender waived. You're asking for a bench trial. Go sit in the hallway. Do not go anywhere until the bailiffs come see you. Nisi Daniel? Thank you. Perez Daniel? Are you going to want to talk to the public defender's office? Are you waiving the right to apply? All right, public defender waived, bench trial requested. Please go step out in the hallway, have a seat on the benches. Do not go anywhere until the bailiffs come see you.
Hold on, Judge, I wanted to, there's a second case.
Oh, hold on, Mr. Daniel.
It's 25 SR 1363. That's a criminal trespass, theft by taking, and a simple battery in the Family Violence Act.
Okay, well then I also need to put him on for all right, Mr. Daniel, do you know what your next, because I know y'all swap dates on those.
The 20th will be the, what's the 20th look like?
It's okay right now.
Okay. Well, I've already put a couple on there, because we're kind of having to, juggle around.
Yeah.
So the 20th will be fine.
Okay, Mr. Daniel, because you have both a DUI and a separate case that's a family violence case, I'm putting you down for what's called a bond review. It means I need to determine that is bond proper, or the appropriate, stipulations and on there, and we will, or is it proper at all? So what we're going to do is when you sign your reset notice, it'll have both your trial, but it'll also have that date on there, and you'll need to appear for all dates on the face of your reset. Do you understand that? All right, yeah, I got a yes on that. Now you can step out. Thank you so much. And I'm putting both cases together on the same pathway so that you don't have to come back, hopscotch meal. All the cases will be on the same court dates moving forward. It's easier for all of us that way. All right, thank you so much. And that was 25 SR
1363.
1363. Got it. Fabian Davalos, not checked in.
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Joshua Davenport, 2 cases. All right.
There's 5 cases, Judge.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. All right. All right, same. So we're going to let you meet with the solicitor's office, with the public defender's office. Y'all obviously need to pick, that's definitely, that's 5 cases, and he's standing out there, not over here. So he's a perfect candidate for a bond status hearing. I don't care the date, just pick one that works for everybody. All right, Mr. Davenport, grab a seat. You're going to talk to Miss Porter whenever she gets to you.
Judge just set it down for us.
All right. Anybody need anything else on Davenport?
No.
All right, Mr. Davenport, don't go anywhere until Miss Porter talks to you. All right, DeMonte Davis? Nope,
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
granted. Darren Davis? Conference, thank you so much.
Mr. Davis, Darren Davis, that's the second case.
Okay,
25 SR 1435. That's a criminal trespass under the Family Violence Act.
okay. All right, Mr. Davis, I'm going to add a second case to today's calendar, 25 SR 1435. So when you go have your conference, you'll be discussing both cases, okay? All right. George Davis. Good morning. Oh, conference. Thank you, Mr. Davis. All right. Jaquavius Davis. No response.
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Joseph Davis. No response.
So, well, that's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant on this case.
Okay.
Judge, he's got 5 other cases that are already bench warrants.
Oh, really? Okay. So this alone would hold him without any issues. So the fact there's that many will just add to the list. Okay. All right. Carice Davis. Okay.
He filed a waiver Friday, I believe.
Okay.
And,
Got it. Preston Davis. Mr. Charles no response.
As for bond forfeiture and a bench warrant?
Granted. Let me know when you find the client.
Yes, sir.
Savannah Davis, no response.
As for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant?
Granted. Shakira Davis, you're here. Conference. Thank you so much.
She's got one on the top of the next page.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Miss Davis, are you aware they have 2 cases on? Okay. She's saying she's good to go on that. All right. Tabitha Davis, conference. Thank you so much. Timothy Davis, no response.
As for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant?
Granted. I show Victavius Davis as singleton waiver jury trial. Okay. Page 11. Ruby De Los Santos, no response.
As for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant?
Granted. Alexis Dean. Attorney, thank you so much. Ms. Porter will talk to you in just a bit. Hubert De La Cruz, Greg Tharp. Waiver in there? A waiver?
Greg called me. I talked to him on Friday. I'm trying to remember now. He said he was gonna file a waiver on it.
I tell you what, if he says he's gonna file it,
Yeah, 'cause
I
I
don't
told
see
him,
anything.
oh, 'cause he needs an interpreter. That's what it was.
Oh.
Okay, so he called me and said that Mr. Dela Cruz.
Then that's exactly the information we needed. So, okay, so that goes to the interpreter calendar. No, they're not here, so we'll need to email them the notice.
No, I told him he was filing a waiver that his client, and that we couldn't do anything with the case today. 'Cause he
Yeah.
didn't interpret. He wanted to enter, he wanted to just work out, come in and enter a plea today.
Yeah, can't do it.
Greg Tharp.
Okay.
I don't know, Greg.
There was,
Yeah, I already told Carly.
okay, there was somebody this morning who was expanding, but his lawyer was somebody else. But he doesn't speak English, and I think contact with him. Somebody who's always here.
This one's on me. I told him not to.
Okay,
But he should.
okay. All right, so, unfortunately, all right, so who is that? We're taking into custody? There it is. All right, so George Davis has just been taken into custody. Ma'am, we'll take, once they get him into custody, we'll all take a pause, figure out what's going on, what's next, and we'll go from there.
Have we just called your, just called your case?
Yeah, you're good to go. So,
Reset it for an
15
interpreter.
minutes in the parking deck, you know.
it's crazy on Monday morning, so.
That was
he
the
can
last case he
sign
just called.
the
so
reset.
You still need an interpreter, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
She's, Carly, we were just gonna do, just file your waiver.
I did, I filed it Friday.
Okay.
I filed it correct.
Oh, it just hadn't been processed yet. That makes
She'll get
sense.
you the Carly, what's the date on that? Is it the
February 3rd.
February 3rd?
So,
February 3rd.
so Carly's gonna have, yeah, this is why we need 2 divisions, which we get in January. So Carly's gonna have you sign a reset notice on behalf of you and your client, and then you'll have a copy to take with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Very nice to see you.
It's nice to meet you. Your Honor, Greg Tharp.
Yeah.
This is my only case, may I have the excuse?
No excuse. Good to see you. All right, that brings us to Jose Delgado. No response.
All right, we'll ask for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant on the case on the calendar. Just so the court's aware, Mr. Delgado, the second case,
I'm ready.
25 SR 0917. That's a 74 and a 55 and no insurance.
So I could do cash bonds on both of those?
One's on for November 18th calendar call.
Okay, so that one is on the November 18th calendar call, the second one.
Okay. So are these cash bond warrants or are these no bond warrants? I didn't quite catch the second set of charges, I'm sorry.
Oh, the second set is a speeding and a no insurance.
Yeah, I could do
You
a
can
cash.
set a cash bond.
Yeah, I'll set a
I don't
cash
have
bond.
objections.
Okay. All right, and then obviously he may show up on the 18th. Okay, Alonzo Dennis? No response.
For a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. All right, Kamari Dennis is jail, see her Wednesday. Corey Dennis? No response.
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted.
And then Ms. Shamaria Dennis.
Yes.
I was not was running around while y'all talking about her being in jail. She has a second case.
I'm ready.
It's 25 SR 1011.
Got it.
That's a deposit account fraud.
All right, you got both of those for, yep, Carly's saying she's got them both for Wednesday. Thank you for that.
And Corey Dennis has an FTA on a hands-free case for 24 TK 3046. That's from October 1st of 24.
24 TK 3046.
Yes, sir.
All right, well then I'm gonna make, this is, then I'm gonna make this one a do not reset, because it's the second case, so. All right, well, Corey Dennis is 23 SR 7, I mean, it's also an old case, which has my attention. So there's something there. I'm gonna make it a do not reset. I'm gonna make it stop moving. Letron Dennis? All right, would you like to speak with the Public Defender's Office? Yes? Okay, then grab a seat, Ms. Porter will talk to you in just a little bit. All right, Rebecca Dennis is virtual. Ms. Dennis, I've sent you an unmute request, if you'll approve that, please. Perfect. Ms. Dennis, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
May I have a phone number, please, to reach you?
912-782-0494.
All right, 912-782-0494, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
What would you
sir.
what would you like to do with your case?
I need to apply for a public defender.
Okay, you sit tight. I'm gonna give you your next court date and that information in just a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's page 12. Taishi Dennis? Conference. And how do you say your first name? Taisha. I say names wrong and I'm so sorry. I get them right the second time. Names are important. So, all right, thank you so much. Conference it is. All right, Zachary Dennis? No response.
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Marcio Dent? No response.
For a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Evans Desir? No response.
That's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Derek Dewberry? No response.
That's for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted.
And so Mr. Derek Dewberry, Judge, has several, or has two more. 23 SR 1363. That's a criminal trespass. That was a bench warrant from July 29th of this year.
Okay.
And then 23 SR 1375 is another criminal trespass. And that was a bench warrant from July 29th of this year.
Okay. So everything else is already in warrant status. We're just adding this to it.
Yes.
You want me to put a cherry on top of that?
All right.
Probation warrant.
You have another warrant. Okay. Goodness gracious. So you were ready to pick them up today. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I was going to ask if we'd checked the jail again for Mr. Dewberry because that's usually where he is.
We should check prison because Dewberry is always.
Hey, that's actually a pretty good point here he's got there.
Take the state prison.
So-
The Dewberry, they always here.
I mean, Derek's been in and out. All right. Well, how about Draylon Dewberry? No response.
That's for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted. Jamarian Dewberry is the jail case. Marquez Dewberry, that's back to you, Mr. Charles.
Your Honor,
No response.
I
Go ahead.
represented him at the jail about a couple of weeks ago, and he got out. But we didn't realize that he did say that he had this case pending. So I don't know why he's not here today, but we did handle another case, you know.
Okay, so there's
I was
something.
joking with him last time because he gave a false name. I said, everybody in Spalding County know you. I can't even give you the false name.
Yeah, no more false names. So, all right. Well, then let's do this. Why don't we bookmark it?
That's for a
I
bond
can
forfeiture
never
and a
check
bench
for
warrant.
bench warrant.
Yeah, but obviously, if you can find him and walk him in, we just fold it into whatever we just did. So,
Just same charges from the other case.
yeah,
If we can back up to Draylon Dewberry.
yeah.
He has 25 SR 0375. That's a simple battery.
Okay. All right. Well, then this would already be a no bond, so that'll sort itself out. Thanks for that.
When you took into custody.
Yes,
That's gonna be page 8, George Edwards Davis.
I think he wanted a. I think he wanted a conference.
Yes.
Yeah, so
You're
we'll,
gonna let him take care of his business.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
probation.
Okay, that'll work. Okay. So ma'am, you're with him, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, he's not going, we're just gonna put him back there for a little bit and then we'll circle back. And they're not shipping him off to the jail. All right, so, and then Dennis, how you say last name, DeWessy?
Your Honor, it's Deweese.
Deweese? Names are important. How do you say, so what do you want to do with your case?
Well, Your Honor, I was thinking maybe a bench trial.
Okay. Have you gotten your license reinstated?
I'm actually working on, paying my funds off so I can get in the VASAP, in the ASAP enrollment class now, Your Honor.
All right. Do you want to talk to the public defender's office?
No, sir, I waive my rights.
All right, perfect. If that'll give you some time. So if you'll step out in the hallway, have a seat on the bench out there, wait for the bailiffs, and put all due efforts into getting your license reinstated before your next court date. All right, thank you so much. Tyler Dickens? Conference, thank you. All right, Mr. Dickens, are you aware that you have 2 cases on the calendar? Yes, all right. Sandra Dickinson or Dixon? No response.
That's for bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted.
That's a hit and run.
Yeah, that'll end up being do not reset. All right. Sherry Dietz? No response.
That's for bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Donald Dimick with Mr. Charles? Perfect. Conference it is. Sean Dinkins? All right. Are you going to want to speak with the public defender's office? All right. Go ahead and step out. Whoever's phone just rang. Don't make me have to dig you out. Just go out yourself, please. Mr. Dinkins? Come on. Whoever's phone just rang, step out of the courtroom before I have to do something about it. I see movement. Okay. Yes, Mr. Dinkins, what would you like to do? All right, waive the public defender's office? All right. Thank you so much. You may have a seat out in the hallway out here. Wait for the bailiffs. Don't leave until they come and see you. Don Dix? No response.
That's for bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Nicholas Dix? That's Mr. Charles. No response.
That's for bond forfeiture and bench warrant on that case.
Granted.
You guys, it's 25 SR 1548. That is DUI.
All right, well, that makes this one
It was a fleeing anyway.
all right. Yeah, I was about to say this would already be a do not reset, but it was fine. All right, Martin Dixon, where are you? Come on.
I'm confused about this. I want to pay this and get it over with after they keep note on DUI.
Okay, so I'm not saying those options will or will not work, but for you to try to resolve your case today, the option is conference.
Conference?
Yes, and you'll meet with the state, and then they'll make a recommendation to me on your case.
Okay.
So, all right, Michelle Dixon, no response.
That's for bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Shadrach Dixon, no response.
That's for bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted. Jessica Edwards, back to you, Mr. Charles. All right, and she's waving from the back.
Yeah.
Brittany Evans, that's the lady whose phone just rang? Okay. Bad call. She's now going to go absolute dead last. That's my compromise in not having a contempt hearing. So the next person gets a contempt hearing. Hey, y'all should all check your phones because you really don't want to be the second person whose phone rings this morning. All right, so I'm going to put her down for a conference. I'm going to mark that her phone rang, and whatever we do, she will be the last person to leave today.
Hold on. He's changing his mind. Are we playing
Who is
that
that?
game? Deweese.
Delete.
I didn't know if we were gonna play.
That's fine. They just go in the line.
Okay.
He's from North Carolina.
They get confused up there. Okay, I'll hold on to this just. in case.
Yeah, we'll just tell them to get back in the audience. I'm not gonna get to them.
We'll just go last.
Yes.
If y'all are good with that, that's fine.
Yeah, we might as
Yeah,
well.
that's y'all's call. Okay, so.
Evans for a conference.
So yeah, Evans, who's the one person whose phone rang, so she just goes dead last. So that's my compromise for not having a contempt hearing. Jeremiah Evans. Conference. Thank you so much. All right, back to you, Mr. Charles. Mark Fenter. No response.
You also have 25 SR 1135, Your Honor.
That's
25.
correct.
All right.
That's an obstruction times 2, false name, stop sign.
Okay,
Well, that's for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
granted. All right, Lane Iddings,
Conference.
conference. Thank you so much. Najim James.
Here, I mean, I don't know what I wanna do. I know I wanna plead not guilty.
Okay, perfect. If you will step out, do you want to talk to the public defender's office?
I prefer to get an attorney if I have to.
Are you waiving the right to apply with the public defender's office?
No, I'm not.
Then are you going to apply today with, I'm being a little bit harsh, but you can see I have very specific options on the screen because I have to make very specific decisions. So you are either going to apply for the public defender's office today in the courtroom, or you're going to waive the right to apply. Whichever of those you choose is fine.
I'll apply.
Okay, then there it is. So it's a jury trial and attorney. All right, thank you, Mr. James. All right, for Fandretta Johnson is Mike Kendall, waiver of arraignment and jury trial. Markale Johnson, show that you're here. There you go. Conference, thank you so much. Ruby Jones, conference, thank you so much. All right, James King, Mr. Charles. No, no.
Is this,
Did anybody do his case recently in jail? Because that's his.
that one's not ringing the bell.
Yeah.
Not gonna say it
He
didn't.
has another case, 24 SR 0567.
Plus for a bond forfeiture and bench warrant on the case that's on the calendar.
All right. All right, and that'll end up being a do not reset by default. All right, Juan Lara Santibanez, is that our person that we reset? That's our interpreter case. All right, Mitchell Ledford is in jail. We'll see him Wednesday. And I show that y'all told me there's a second case, 25 SR 1400.
You got it.
Did I miss anything?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody's good. Brandon Lewis, no response.
All right, well, that's for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant. on the
Granted.
Case, and so the court's aware, he has 24 SR 0248, which is the Pedro and marijuana.
Wow, okay.
Consistency.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Okay. Deanna Mitchell, Mr. Shaw.
That's my case, Your Honor. Conference.
Conference, perfect. Very good. So she's waved at me from the back. All right, and then Jamaris Ponders, jail Wednesday. No other cases. Debbie Richardson is Singleton, waiver of arraignment, jury trial. Kevon Roberts,
Conference, Your Honor.
perfect. Thank you, Mr. Roberts.
Mr. Roberts has 25 SR 0376 as an obstruction.
Okay. That'll work. Janacia Rogers, conference. Thank you so much.
And that other case is a duplicate.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, got it. All right, Amaya Sampson is the
That's my case, Your Honor. That's conference.
and you represent Dania Kramer, but you do not represent Dante?
No, I do not represent them, Your Honor.
Okay.
So you got Dania and Amia.
Yeah, so Dania and Amia are both Mr. Charles's.
Right.
Dante Kramer is self-represented as of this moment. I just want to make certain my notes matched reality. All right, so Sampson, you're good to go. Sit tight. Wait for Mr. Charles. Antonia Smith, no response.
All right, well, that's for a bond forfeiture and a bench warrant.
Granted.
And Ms. Smith has 24 SR 0735, which is a disorderly house.
Oh, wow.
And it's a
Okay.
disorderly house.
Well, that'll end up being a do not reset. Dexter Smith, where are you? Conference. Thank you so much. Willie Smith. All right, thank you so much. All right, Lewis Sullivan, back to you, Mr. Charles. No response.
Actually, that's not.
He was supposed to be
Oh, they're the one that been sending all the emails?
Yes.
I'm not sure enough this is my client.
Okay.
Oh, he's.
This is the, well, to be fair, there's some chaos circling around in here,
No, he sent
so,
about 32 emails.
Yeah.
About
so,
reimbursement for that.
But none to me, though.
Yeah, he did.
All right,
So-
were you on there?
state of emotion,
Well, that's for a bond forfeiture and a bench.
granted. I'm gonna go ahead and just preemptively mark that as a do not reset. Jimmy Taylor, no response.
That's for bond forfeiture and bench warrant.
Granted.
The moon is almost full.
I know. Damian Underwood.
It is coming.
There you are. Bench. Do you want to talk to the public defender's office? All right. If you will please step out to the hallway, I'm going to put you down for a bench trial. I'm putting down that you waived the public defender's office. You can still hire your own attorney if you wish.
Judge, Mr. Underwood has a second case.
Oh, I'm ready. Hold on, Mr. Underwood. Stop moving.
24 SR 1012.
What is that
That's
case?
a shoplifting.
All right. I'm putting 24 SR 1012, a shoplifting case with this one. Mr. Underwood, so you have two cases that are pending. You only had one case on the calendar today. As of this moment, you now have two. Do you want to do the bench trial and the public defender waived on both of those cases? Okay, then we're good to go. You got all you need, Carly? All right, have a seat in the hallway. Don't leave till the bailiffs come see you. Thank you. All right, Corenzo Ward. All right, thank you so much. Indicia Watley. Thank you. And how do you say your first name? You need it. Names are important, and I always get them right the second time. So,
Ms. Watley has a second case.
all right.
24 SR 0837. That's a suspended license.
All right, Ms. Watley, you understand when you get back for your conference, you'll be talking about two cases, this one and then you said a license? Suspended license case, okay? All right, thank you. All right, Eric Wolfert, that's Mike's. I don't show that we've received we could do that. They could burn their one reset. I could move it and that could be their burned reset. So just tell Mike, sorry. Okay. So put it to another calendar of your choosing. We'll renotice. And I'm just going to put that they waived this is their reset.
Mike just talked to me about that case
Yeah.
at some point. I don't know. That's fine. Yeah, we just.
Got it. Tristan Wright, Billy Maddox, waiver of arraignment, jury trial. All right. Anything else? All right. All right, couple of announcements to sweep everybody else up. Is there anyone here whose name was not called? If so, stand up for me. Excellent. We'll take it. All right, Mr. Shepherd, do you want to make any announcements?
So we're gonna have them go straight to probation first.
No, yeah, so this is the way we do it at the jail, so
I
they're
thought we
gonna,
were doing that here, honestly.
well, I know that, and I thought we couldn't from a conversation I had with Samaria before I had it with before Marty suggested it. So, and everybody, we're trying out a new system, so be a little bit patient with us today. Y'all don't care how we did it yesterday, and you won't care how we do it tomorrow, but just so you know, we're gonna have y'all meet with the sentence enforcement before you take our plea. And I know y'all don't care, but this team has to figure that out as we go. So, Mr. Shepherd, if you want to make any announcements, you can.
All right, so I'm Patrick Shepard. I'm the solicitor. This is Eileen Sexton, who's the other solicitor. We'll do the conferences for people who do not have a lawyer. If you have a lawyer, we represent our Mr. Charles here, who's follow his instructions for the rest of the morning. If you don't have a lawyer, what's going to happen is we're going to call names. How many do we have here?
23.
23? Okay, so we got a pretty good many of it. We're going to break you up into several groups, either Sherry Middleton here with the green sweater or Denise Fletcher here. We'll call that tan. Tan and brown. We'll call
Sandstorm.
names. When you, I don't have my color wheel anymore. When your name is called, you're going to go through double doors over here to my right, your left. We'll probably call you in groups of 5 or 6, something like that. Follow one of these two ladies down the hallway over there to a waiting area outside of my office. And myself and Ms. Sexton will call you back one at a time for your conference. When you are done with your conference, if you are going to enter a plea, you're going to come back down this hallway, and there's a little waiting area outside here to meet with probation first. You'll meet with probation, then come to your plea with the judge. If you decide that you want a trial, you're going to come back to the courtroom, and you're going to get a reset for a trial. You saw several people going out there signing their reset notices. You will do that. Obviously, there's a lot of y'all. There's only 2 of us. We know what we're doing. We do this just about every day. We move pretty quick. We'll have everybody out of here at a decent time today, all right? Thank you.
Mr. Charles, do you want to make any announcements?
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get.
I can see the photo of calling your name, this is me outside. Judges,
This is
finish the second.
a ticket. But it's reckless driving. But it's got a FAA. I need to check into this.
For the socket, it doesn't have a TK on it though. I think it just
It has
goes
a
with. All right. On my end, I'm going to give Ms. Davis these quick directions, and then I'm going to give you all some directions, and then we're going to take a break. So let's come back to order. Ms. Dennis, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody, let's come back to order. Okay. We are trying a new system, and I'm trying to hurry it along. That's my fault. Miss Dennis, hold on. I'm going to let Miss Middleton go ahead and call the first round.
Thank you.
Okay.
If I call your name, if you'll please go through these double doors and I will meet you out in the
Sorry,
hallway. Thank you. All right, I need to see Carrie Crook, Ashley Dallas, Juan Dallas, Nazi Daniel, Darren Davis, George Davis, and Shakiria Davis. Thank you.
Okay. All right, hold on just a second. I got my own list here, and I will get to everybody's list here in a minute. All right. All right, we're going to start with Rebecca Dennis. Rebecca Dennis,
Yes, sir.
where do you live?
In Brunswick, Georgia.
Okay. All right, and Miss Dennis, you have given me a cell phone number to reach you. Hold on. All right, y'all. Hold on. All right. No, I lost you. There it is. There it is. 912-782-0494. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You will appear in this courtroom on January 5th, 2026 at 9 a.m. You may appear virtually. Do you understand that?
You said I can appear virtually?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. At 9:00 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
If you do not resolve your case on that day, you will appear in person the entire week of January 20th at each day at 9 a.m.
Okay.
This is the only notice you'll receive of these court dates. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You must appear as directed. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand if you fail to appear, a warrant will be issued for your arrest.
Yes, sir.
If you wish to apply with the Public Defender's Office, you must take action ASAP to secure their services. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. No, I've called them several times and have not received a call back.
Okay, well, we're going to get that fixed. You're going to call, are you calling 678-688-8296?
Yes.
Okay, well, then why don't you try again? Ms. Porter's here. She's got your information now, and we know how to reach you.
Okay.
All right, do you need anything else from me, ma'am, before you and I part ways?
No, sir. That's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am. You're free to go.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
All right, for all of you, we're going to take a break. I'll come back on the bench when stuff is ready. During the break, do not disappear on me. What that means is one of you on a statistical level is going to volunteer to go to jail. Do not volunteer to go to jail. It's the worst possible volunteer duty you can assign yourself to. What that looks like is I come back, they hand me a file, they say, we can't find this person. We've called this name several times. We don't know where they are. They're not answering. And what do you want to do? To which I say, it's your warrant. So don't volunteer for that. We are going to take a break until the bailiffs tell me something is ready. Keep your phones off. And if you have any questions, talk to the bailiffs. We're in recess. Okay, y'all. So again, I know y'all don't care about what system we used yesterday and what system we'll use tomorrow. I wouldn't if I was in your seat, but just be a little bit patient with us because we're trying to figure this out. I think it's going to be a great new system. May I have Deanna Mitchell come up here to the podium, and may I have Dimick come up and sit at this first seat here? All right, you ready, ma'am?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Ready, Harry?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Mitchell, if you will please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, take your hand down. State your full name for me, first, middle, last.
Diana Rathala Mitchell.
And Ms. Mitchell, you are here today on 24 SR 1836. You are on time for court today, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom, and did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions I can answer for you about any of those rights?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Mitchell, your attorney, Mr. Charles, has passed up to me this attorney and defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you recognize it as the written version of the rights I read out earlier?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Page 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that your signature?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it
Yes, Your Honor.
and to ask any questions you have of Mr. Charles?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, have you had all the time that you need to speak with Mr. Charles about all aspects of your case?
I did, Your Honor. Thank
Are you satisfied with the job Mr. Charles has done on your behalf?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that by entering this plea, there will be no trial. This case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me about anything we've covered so far?
No, Your Honor. I have all my paperwork right here from probation.
Excellent. Okay. So that's something I'm going to have to get used to myself. All right. Mr. Charles, do you stipulate that there's a factual basis to support this shoplifting charge from 8/9/24 here in Spalding County?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Mitchell, do you wish to enter a guilty plea to that shoplifting charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I find that between Mr. Charles's stipulation and Ms. Mitchell's request to enter this guilty plea, that there's enough for me to take the plea. I find that Ms. Mitchell is knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving her rights in entering this plea. I reviewed the recommendation and I'll follow it as negotiated. Sorry, I keep looking for the paperwork that's missing, and it's because it's in her hand. I'm just gonna need to say that out loud. Okay.
It's right here.
And no, it's where it's supposed to be. All right, Mr. Charles, anything you wish to add?
No, sir, thank you very much.
Ms. Mitchell, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the sentence of the court in following the recommendation is as follows. On 24 SR 1836, count 1, shoplifting, guilty, 12 months, 735. You may work your fine off with community service work. All other charges are dismissed. I do need to say out loud that the fourth shoplifting conviction in lifetime is a felony regardless of age or item. Do you understand that, ma'am? The fourth conviction.
Yeah, the fourth conviction.
So do you have previous shoplifting convictions?
No.
She had a bad,
Then-
she had a bad check, not shoplifting.
Okay, no shoplifting. So I'm just required to notify you that the fourth conviction of a shoplifting
Oh,
is
okay.
a felony.
Yes, Your
So
Honor.
yeah, you
Yes.
got you're not going to get there, but it's my job to say awkward things like that.
I
out loud.
understand, Your Honor.
Okay. So then back to the sentencing. 12 months probation. You will follow the general conditions of probation 1 through 14. That's on the face of your final disposition. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no hemp products should be tested for those. $100 in restitution to Spalding County to offset the cost of your attorney. Your case may close once 3 months have passed, no violations have occurred, and all conditions have been met, including 20 hours of community service work. And you're to have no contact whatsoever with any Walmart. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 12 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. Okay, so let's talk this through. So I'm now supposed to hand this to the bailiffs, who will hand it to Carly?
To Carly.
To Carly, okay. So Richie, this now goes to
See
Carly.
the probation.
You have your first report date.
I do your, that's
All
what
right.
we were just talking, because I want to go ahead and pay it off, but I can't pay it off.
Until she reports.
On your first,
Until I
That's the
report,
only
yeah.
difference now.
perfect, okay.
So, yeah.
Then you're good to go.
I
Then
have it here.
then you and I, then you don't need to meet with sentence enforcement, and you're good to go.
Yes, Your
You're free
Honor.
to
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sir. Thank you
Okay,
for
I
everything.
think that's it. So, oh, yeah, if y'all want to know why you can't go forward anymore, just go to YouTube and watch that guy jumping over the bench. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And after that guy jumped over the bench in Vegas, the court services won't let anybody else come forward. All right, Dimick?
Your Honor,
Yeah.
probation sent ritual back out here. Why?
That's a Marty.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I know that.
Oh, they sent her back through the courtroom, not to the courtroom.
Oh, no, you're free to go. Yeah. So when you report to the
All right, Dimick, come on up. And Belches, you can come up to the table while Harry's sorting that out.
Your case is done.
It's working?
So is your brother. His case is also done.
It's exciting. All right. You ready, sir?
Yeah.
All right. If you will state your full name for me, first, middle, last, anything else that goes with it.
Donald John Dimick II.
All right, Mr. Dimick, you're here on 24 SR 0262, and according to my calendar, you were on time for court today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom, and did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
Any questions I can answer for you about those rights?
No.
Mr. Dimick, your attorney has passed up to me this attorney and defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document I'm holding up?
Yes.
Do you recognize it as the written version of the rights I read out earlier?
Yes.
Are those your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
Yes.
Page 2?
Yes.
And is that your signature?
Yes.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes.
And did you have an opportunity to ask Mr. Charles any questions that you had?
Yeah.
Are there any questions I can answer for you about anything anywhere on this document?
No.
All right. Have you had all of the time that you need to speak with Mr. Charles about all aspects of your case?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the job your attorney has done on your behalf?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
And that by entering this plea, there will be no trial, and this case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any questions for me about anything we've covered so far?
No.
All right. Mr. Charles, do you stipulate that there's a fact? Oh, no, it's a NOLO. Have you used a NOLO on anything in the last 5 years?
No.
Are you asking me to accept this NOLO for this reckless driving charge that occurred on 6/29/23 here in Spalding County?
Yes.
Mr. Charles, do you stipulate there's a factual basis to support this plea?
Yes, I do. Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Dimick, do you have any questions for me about anything before I sentence?
No.
All right. Then I'm going to find that his request for a NOLO is proper. I'm going to find that he's knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving his rights and entering the NOLO. I reviewed the recommendation and I'll follow it. Mr. Belcher, give me just a minute. Let me finish this plea up, okay? All right. Mr. Dimick, Mr. Charles, anything you wish to add?
No, sir. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dimick, any questions?
If I'm physically handicapped to do the community service, how do I?
So I think you're going to be pleased. We have a ton of options for completing community service work. One of which is sitting in, frankly, the very comfortable chairs on the back wall there and doing it with us here, which many folks have done. And so we're going to have a lot of options. We're going to meet you where you're at. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's a good question. And we're going to meet you where you're at. Any other questions?
No.
All right. The sentence of the court then is as follows. On 24 SR 0262, count 1, reckless driving, the NOLO is granted. It's 12 months probation, $1,220 is your fine. You may, all other charges are dismissed. You may work your fine off with community service work. You will follow the general conditions of probation, 1 through 14, on the front of your final disposition. No alcohol, illegal drugs. You will need to show a valid license to sentence enforcement. No $100 in restitution to Spalding County to offset the cost of your attorney. 20 hours of community service work. That's the sentence of the court. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 6 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. Am I correct that you've already met with sentence enforcement?
Yes.
And you have your first report date?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any questions for me about anything before we part ways?
No.
You will receive, I was supposed to tell you that you will receive a signed copy of the final disposition at your first report date.
Okay.
All right. So Richie, I guess this goes to Carly. Harry, you need anything else on this?
No, sir. Thank
Okay. Now, Mr. Belcher, now you may speak with your attorney. So,
you. Use a NOLO before we said no.
okay, let's talk that through. All right, if you'll state your full name for me, first, middle, last.
Shamil Raheem Bus.
Mr. Belcher, you are here on 24 SR 0335. No. There it is. Yeah, 24 SR 0335. And you were on time for court today. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom, and did you see the PowerPoint I put up on the wall?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do a quick timeout. Ms. Middleton needs to call the next round, and we don't want to slow her down.
Thank you. If I call your name, if you'll please go through these double doors. I need Alexis Dean, Taishi Dennis. What's the second? Oh, there she is. Lane Iddings and Markel Johnson.
Okay. All right, back on record with it's Belshis, right?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Belshis. Yeah. Again, watch the video of the guy jumping over the bench. All right, so Mr. Belshis, are there any questions I can answer for you about any of those rights I read out when I first sat down?
No, sir, I'm good.
All right, Mr. Belshis, your attorney has passed up to me this attorney and defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
Are these your initials next to each? Do you recognize this document as the written version of the rights I read out earlier?
Yes, sir.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1,
Yes, sir.
page 2?
Yes, sir.
And is that your signature?
Yes.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes.
And did you have a chance to ask your attorney any questions that you had?
Yes, I did.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes.
Mr. Belshis, have you had all the time you need to speak with your attorney about all aspects of your case?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the job Mr. Charles has done on your behalf?
Yes.
You understand that you have the right to a jury trial,
Yes.
and that by entering this plea, there will be no trial and this case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Belshis, I don't normally do NOLOs unless there's some sort of really powerful reason behind it on a DUI. And there's two reasons. Number one, the state legislature, the Georgia General Assembly, has taken away all of the protections and benefits. And when I say all, I mean all. They will let me give you this NOLO, but it is a NOLO on paper only. None of the benefits that come with a NOLO in any other way are available in a DUI. And so it doesn't save your license. It doesn't make anything better at all. Was there some sort of accident involved in this case?
No. it
Okay.
wasn't.
That's kind of my lens for it.
The fact basically was, he was sitting in the car in front of his
Yeah, I was
sister.
just sitting.
Oh,
in
hold
the
on.
car.
Let Mr. Charles do his job.
He was sitting in the car in front of his sisters after an argument. Sister called the police come, they said, have you been drinking? And he said, yeah, I've been drinking. But actually, at that time, the car wasn't moving. He was just sitting in the car because he walked out of the house. He didn't have any problem with his sister.
Okay, that one has my attention.
Right.
Okay. So it's a non-moving car arguing with a family member, and that's how we ended up here. Yeah, I'll make you my third NOLO that I've ever given in my entire career. So you understand that you're in some pretty rarefied area. You understand that?
Yes,
And
sir.
that's why I requested because the
Yeah.
facts, I was in touch with the facts are basically.
All right, that's fine. As long as you understand, you do not get any of the benefits that normally come with a NOLO. You understand that?
Right. I mean, so
It's-
basically, it's kind of usual. I might was to plead guilty and say the NOLO, just in case.
Well, I mean, that's your call, but I'm just saying that's not I didn't take those benefits away. The legislature did.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this would be the kind of case that you would ask for a NOLO on and that I would grant.
We'll just move forward.
Oh, so you don't want the NOLO?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, well then there we go.
Thank
Mr. Charles, do you stipulate there's a factual basis to support the NOLO plea for the DUI from 3/6/24 here in Spalding County?
Yes, I do.
All right, Mr. Belshis, any questions before we move forward?
No, sir.
All right, then I'm gonna find that the NOLO is proper and that you're officially my third NOLO I've ever given on a DUI. I'm gonna find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights in entering this plea. I've reviewed the recommendation and I will follow it. Mr. Charles, the floor is yours if you wish.
No, sir, thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Belshis, the sentence of the court then is as follows. On 24 SR 0335, count 3 DUI, the NOLO is granted, 12 months probation, $16.95 is your fine. All other, this says count 3, so I guess counts 1 and 2 are dismissed.
Yes, sir.
It's not on here, but I'm adding
You
it.
can put it in there, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm adding it. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. So 12 months, 1 day to serve in the Spalding County Jail. I'm giving you credit for time served, so you do not need to go back to the jail on that. General conditions of probations 1 through 14 shall be followed. No alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products should be tested for those. You will obtain a Georgia driver's license, show it to the Census Enforcement, $100 in restitution to Spalding County to offset the cost of your attorney, 40 hours of community service work at 6 hours per week or more, substance abuse evaluation within 90 days, DUI school within 60 days, and no violent contact with Tamika Tanksley. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision, and you have 6 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. Do you have anything else you want to add, Mr. Charles?
No, sir, thank you very much.
Any other questions for me, sir?
No, thank
Okay, so you have your probation paperwork there?
you. Yes.
And you have your first report date?
Yes.
Okay, then you will receive a signed copy of this final disposition at your first report date. I don't think I need to put anything else on record. Am I missing?
No, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. You're free to go.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you. Those are all yours, correct?
Yeah, that's it, Your Honor.
Okay, then I'm gonna start working my way through these self-representatives. So I think they're gonna start coming in just kind of like a steady stream instead of like the big stacks at a time now, so. What else do you need?
No, I'm just, I have a question. So the way we're gonna be doing it is, I've been telling them to come in at 8:30 in the morning so they can come in. Patrick gonna give me, please now, when we quit.
Whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, take your hand down. State your full name for me, first, middle, last.
J. Sean Elijah Dallas.
All right, Mr. Dallas, you're here on 23 SR 2002. And according to my calendar, you were on time for court today. Is that correct?
Correct.
Did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom? And did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions I can answer for you about those rights?
No, sir.
I'm holding up this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize it as the written version of those rights I read out earlier?
Yes, sir.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
They are.
Page 2?
Yes, sir.
Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes, sir.
All right. And are there any questions I can answer for you about anything anywhere on this document?
None to my knowledge.
Okay. If you think of any questions, do you promise to raise your hand and interrupt me and ask them?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. Now, do you, you're charged, any questions about anything we've covered so far?
No, sir.
All right, moving on to your charges. You have one count of DUI and that you did here in Spalding County operate a moving vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the extent it was less safe for you to do so. And that's on 4/7/23 here in Spalding County. Did you do that?
Yes, sir.
Did you also fail to properly maintain your lane of travel with your vehicle and that you did operate your motor vehicle, allow your motor vehicle to move outside of your lane of traffic without doing so safely?
Unfortunately.
Okay. All right, then that's fine. Mr. Dallas, I'm going to find that with your admission of guilt across both of your charges, which are counts 1 and 3, that there's enough for me to take your plea. I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I've reviewed the recommendation, and I will follow it exactly the way you've negotiated. Do you have any questions for me about anything before I sentence?
No, sir.
All right. The sentence of the court then is as follows. On 23 SR 2002, count 1 DUI, guilty, 12 months, 2061. Count 3, failure to maintain lane, guilty, 12 months, consecutive, $300 for a total of 24 months of probation. All other charges are dismissed. 5 days to serve in the Spalding County Jail. You've served all 5 of those days, and so I'm giving you credit for those. There will be no additional jail days. The general conditions of, you may work your fine off with community service work. You will follow the general conditions of probation 1 through 14 on the face of your final disposition. You will have no alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products. You will show a valid license to sentence enforcement. Once 12 months have passed, no violations have occurred, and all conditions have been met, your case will close. You'll need to include 240 hours of community service work and no less than 6 hours per week, a substance abuse evaluation within 90 days, and DUI school within 60 days. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision, and you have 6 months from today if you want to use your habeas rights. Do you have any questions for me about anything before we part ways?
No, sir.
All right, you've already met with the sentence enforcement team,
Yes, sir.
and you've received your first report date?
Correct.
All right, you'll receive a signed copy of this final disposition at your first report date. Anything else? Any questions before we part ways?
No,
All right,
sir.
then you feel free to head back that way, head out the doors, and you're free to go. Thank you so much. It's going to take some getting used to. Daniel? May I please have Ashley Dallas come up to the table? Okay. You ready? All right, if you will please state your full name for me, first, middle, last.
Snaze Nakwan Daniel.
All right, tell me how to say your first name again.
Snaze.
Naze. Names are important. You can sit down, ma'am. All right, Ms. Daniel, you're here on 24 SR 0527. Will you please raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. You were here on time for court today, is that correct?
I was.
And did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom? And did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
I did.
And did you understand those rights?
I did.
Any questions I can answer for you about those rights?
No.
You've passed up to me this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
I'm familiar.
I'm sorry?
I'm familiar with it.
Okay. And do you recognize it as the written version of those rights I read out earlier?
Yes.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
It is.
Page 2?
Yes.
Is that your signature?
It is.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
I did.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes.
Any questions I can answer for you about anything anywhere on this document?
No.
Did you see where it says you have the right to have an attorney represent you?
I did.
And you're here representing yourself?
I am.
Is that what you want to do?
I do.
Do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
I do.
And that by entering this plea, there will be no trial, this case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Absolutely.
Okay. Ms. Daniel, you're charged with 1 count of obstruction, and that on 9/6/23 here in Spalding County, you did obstruct law enforcement by failing to obey lawful commands. Did you do that?
I did.
All right. I'm going to find with your admission of guilt, there's enough for me to take your plea. I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I've reviewed the recommendation, and I'll follow it. Any questions before I sentence?
No.
All right. You ready?
I am.
All right, the sentence of the court, Ms. Daniel, is as follows. On 24 SR 0527, count 1, obstruction, guilty, 12 months probation, 445 is your fine. That's a total of 12 months. You may work your fine off with community service work. All other charges will be dismissed. You will follow the general conditions of probation, numbered 1 through 14, on the face of your final disposition. You'll have no alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products. You'll show a valid license to sentence enforcement. Your case may close the moment you've satisfied your obligations to the court. Do you have a valid license or Georgia ID?
I do.
Okay, perfect. That's the sense of the court. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 12 months from today if you want to use your habeas rights. You've already met with Sense Enforcement Team,
I
and,
did.
and they've already given you your first report date.
Yes.
All right, and you'll receive a signed copy of this final disposition at that report date. Do you have any questions before we part ways?
I don't.
All right, thank you very much. You are free to go if you'll just go back through there. All right, ma'am, if you'll come on up. All right. If you will please state your full name for me, first, middle, last.
Ashley Nicole Dallas.
All right, Miss Dallas, I found you here. Miss Dallas, you are here on 24 SR 0176, and you were here on time for court today. Is that correct?
Correct.
Did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom, and did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
Any questions I can answer for you about those rights?
No.
All right, Miss Dallas, you have passed up to me. Oops. Hey, Richie. She got distracted. She needs to- and she needs to here. Richie's going to have you initial a few more items on your rate sheet. It's no big deal. Chastity, anything else before you cut loose? Okay. This seems to be working, so. All right, you ready, Kathy?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to start here. I'm holding up this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And do you recognize it as the written version of the rights I read out earlier?
Yes.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
Yes.
Page 2?
Yes.
And is that your signature?
Yes.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes.
Are there any questions I can answer for you about anything anywhere on this document?
No.
Did you see where it says you have the right to have an attorney represent you?
Yes.
And you're here representing yourself?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
And that by entering this plea, there will be no trial, this case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Dallas, you are charged with one count of failure to fulfill your duty to report an accident, which is a reduced charge, I believe, from your. No, that is what your original charge is. All right, and that you did after having a motor vehicle collision on 5/28/23, failed to properly report that accident as required by Georgia law. Did you do that?
Correct.
Did you also, as to count 3, operate your motor vehicle with a reckless disregard for the safety and person and property? Excuse
At
me.
reckless driving?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I find with your admission of guilt as to count 1 and count 3 that there's enough for me to take your plea. I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I reviewed the recommendation and I will follow it. Do you have any questions, ma'am, about anything before I sentence?
No.
All right. You ready? All right, here we go. Ashley Dallas on 24 SR 0176. Count 1, duty to report an accident, guilty, 12 months, $750. Count 3, reckless driving, guilty, 12 months consecutive for a total of 24 months, and $13.92 is your fine. All other charges in this case will be dismissed. You may work your fine off with community service work. You will follow the general conditions of probation 1 through 14 on the face of your final disposition. You will have no alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products, and you will need to show a valid license to Sense Enforcement. 20 hours of community service work. You'll need to complete also a defensive driving. You'll also need to complete a defensive driving school. That's the 6-hour course. Did the solicitor's office talk to you about any sort of early termination, or did they talk about you being on for the full 24 months?
She said if I get it paid off, then it could be early.
Did she say how early?
No.
Okay, they normally do some sort of early. It's not marked, and I think it was just an error. Because like I said, I expected them to say what they said to you, because we do this all day, every day. Normally, this would be something in the ballpark of after 12 months, it can terminate. Did she say anything different than that?
She says if I get it paid, it can be done as soon as 2 weeks, so.
Okay, then that tells me what I need to know. That's all. You're giving me the information I need.
Oh,
Good job.
okay.
All right, that's done. All right, so your case will close as soon as you've satisfied your obligations to the court.
And then you said something about showing my ID, but I've got online reporting. Who do I show the ID to if it's online?
Oh, you have online reporting? Okay, that's not on here either. Where do you live?
829 North Hill Street, Griffin.
Why do you need online reporting if you have?
Oh, I don't know. That's
Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, sorry. Remember I said we've changed our systems this morning? So I let Sense Enforcement make those decisions, and that's a decision they made in where to pull you into their system. So I think that'll be fine. If you have a copy of your license, you have your license with you? Oh, well then just get the bailiffs to make a copy before you go, and then that'll check that box.
okay.
So,
all right, perfect.
Okay, well then, that's a good question. Anything else?
No.
And I appreciate your patience. Like I said, we're trying a new system. I keep trying to figure out why I'm missing paperwork up here. Because all the paperwork I normally have is in your hand, and we're getting used to that. She just needs you to make a copy of her driver's license and attach it to this for Sense Enforcement. So there you go, Rich. All right. Any other questions for me? You have your first report date?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go get this case closed. Good luck to you, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If you'll head back that way and go to the light switches. Again, they don't let anybody walk forward anymore. All right. No, not at all.
Okay, if I call your name, you'll please go through these double doors. I need Ruby Jones, Janacia Rogers, Dexter Smith, Willie Smith, Corinza Ward, Unitica Watley, and is there a Jeremiah Evans? Okay, if y'all go back there,
Cherry.
then that should be it.
Take your plate. Just out of curiosity, Piper, how many folks are out here lined up? I'm just idly curious as things move differently through here. Pretty good bit. That's what I suspected. I suspected there'd be about 10 plus folks out there. So, okay, that's fine. Again, that's what I suspected. Okay. I've got my two. You're Amadou Bey. Which one of Ba? Yeah. Okay. You sit tight. Does he have cuffs on? He needs cuffs on. So this is the second bench warrant on this case. They're going to have your conference with you over here. and then I'll make a decision on your warrant. This is the second warrant I've issued on your case. We'll sort it all out in just a little bit. So again, I'm not making any final decisions. I'm just stopping everything from moving. And you're Draylon Dewberry? All right, let me look at your case. Give me just a second.
Answer any pocket, thanks.
Okay. Both of them are, he needs cuffs too. They're both going to need to have their conferences up here.
Okay, I'll let 'em know.
So here's their list if you want it.
I got it. They
Okay,
both
you got
have
it.
everything. Yep, thank you.
Okay. What do you need?
I just have 3 trials. You want me to keep going? Or-
Yeah, I'm about to take their pleas next time. All right. One with all the different people. Sounds good. All right, anything else?
Not that I'm
Okay. All right, you ready, Kathy?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, you are Darren Davis?
So,
All right, so you stand right there. May I please have Tabitha Davis come up to the table and have a seat right there? All right, Mr. Davis, if you will please state your full name for me. Use that mic, lean in, and be nice and loud. First name.
Darren Deion Davis, Jr.
All right, Mr. Davis, you are here today on 25 SR 1435. And you are on time for court today, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom? And did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
What are we doing with your second case? There it is, I see. So we're gonna work out both of your cases. Perfect. That's a great solution. Okay, so not only do you have 24 SR 0467, you also have 25 SR 1435. I'm holding up this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you recognize it as the written version of the rights I read out earlier?
Yes, sir.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
Yes.
Page 2?
Yes.
And is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes.
Are there any questions I can answer for you about anything anywhere on this document?
They told me to let you know that one of them is paid to suspend. I want to say it's not the criminal trespassing.
Oh, I see. Yes, this makes sense. So it's going to end up being 24 total months. Once you finish the first 12, if you've done everything you're supposed to do and do not end up with any violations, then the second 12 closes.
Okay. What if I want to pay the first? Well, go ahead and pay the $750 to go ahead and close that one.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what you should do.
Okay.
So yeah, you're on the right track, and you should follow your instincts on that.
All right, gotcha.
Good idea. Are you a United States citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's just a clerical error on here, and we'll fix that. We're going to keep going. All right, then. Any questions for me about anything on this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver before we move forward?
No, sir.
All right, then. So our order of sentencing will actually be in reverse order. So your first case for sentencing purposes will be 25 SR 1435. So did you interfere with property of De'Erica Dewberry back on 4/1/24 here in Spalding County? That'll be enough. Did you do that?
Yes.
All right. And then that's 25 SR 1435. Have you used a NOLO on anything in the last 5 years?
No, sir.
Okay, and now are you asking me to accept a NOLO on the suspended license charge in 24 SR 0467 from 8/22/23?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then I'm going to find that between your admission of guilt in 25 SR 1435 and your request for a NOLO in 24 SR 1467, that there's enough for me to take both of these pleas. I find that you are knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering these pleas. I have reviewed the recommendation and I will follow it. Do you have any questions for me about anything before I sentence?
No.
Okay. And again, your question earlier is exactly correct, and you should follow those instincts.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Starting with 25 SR 1435, count 1, criminal trespass, guilty, 12 months, 735 is your fine. You may work your fine off with community service work in both cases, and all other charges in both cases, if any, will be dismissed. You will also need in both cases to follow the general conditions of probation 1 through 14 on the face of the final disposition. In both cases, you shall have no alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products, and you shall provide a valid driver's license to sentence enforcement. 20 hours of community service work in 25 SR 1435, and no contact whatsoever with Dearica Dewberry. Any questions on your first case?
No.
Moving on to your second case, 24 SR 0467. That's from 8/22/23. Suspended license. The NOLO is granted. 12 months probation. $750 is your fine. As I said, you'll follow all the general conditions. This is consecutive to 25 SR 1435. Again, no illegal drugs. You will need to show a valid driver's license. This case will terminate the moment you've satisfied your obligations. Just like you asked earlier, I agree with you. I think if you were to satisfy the obligations during your first 12 months,
Right.
then this case will close the moment it opens.
Okay.
So you have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You actually have two different habeas schedules because you have two different cases. On 25 SR 1435, you have 12 months on your habeas rights. And on 24 SR 0467, you have 6 months on your habeas rights.
Okay.
You've already met with sentence enforcement, correct?
Yes.
And you have your first report date?
Yes.
All right, and you will receive a signed copy of these orders when you meet with sentence enforcement on your
Okay.
first date. Any questions before we part ways?
No, sir.
All right, then you are free to go. So just head back through those double doors and then head out to the left. Thank you so much. All right. Tabitha Davis? Yes, come on up. All right, let me finish marking his cases real quick. And may I please have Dennis DeWeese come on up to the table. I'm with Kathy. I gotta stand up. Oh my gosh. And just to say it out loud, y'all, this has worked. Oh, he can come up. I mean, I haven't had an empty basket since I sat down. So it's working. All right, ma'am, if you will please state your full name, first, middle, last.
Tabitha Lynn Davis.
All right, and Miss Davis, you keep your mask on, but just make certain you lean in real close because that mic will get loud if you get close. But keep your mask on. It works fine with masks. We had a lot of practice with that during COVID. All right, so Miss Davis, you are here on 25 SR 0213, and according to my calendar, you were on time for court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
There it is. You're on page 10. Now, you did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom, and did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions I can answer for you about those rights?
No, sir.
You have passed up to me this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize it as the written version of those rights I read out earlier?
Yes, sir.
Are those your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
Yes, sir.
Page 2?
Yes, sir.
Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes, sir.
Are there any questions I can answer for you about anything, anywhere on this document?
No, sir.
Are you, you were asking me for a NOLO, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you used a NOLO on anything in the last 5 years?
No, sir.
And are you asking me to accept a NOLO on this suspended license charge from 1/28/25 here in Spalding County?
Yes, sir.
All right, I find that your request for a NOLO is proper, and I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I reviewed the recommendation, and I'll follow it. Do you have any questions about anything that I can answer for you before I sentence?
No, sir.
All right. Ms. Tabitha, Ms. Tabitha Davis, the sentence of the court is as follows. On 25 SR 0213, count 1, suspended license. The NOLO is granted. It's 12 months probation. $750 is your fine. You may work your fine off with community service work. All other charges will be dismissed. You will need to follow all of the general conditions of probation that are numbered 1 through 14 on the face of your final disposition. You will obtain a Georgia driver's license and show it to sentence enforcement. And then your case may close the moment you've satisfied your obligations to the court. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 6 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. All right, do you have any questions for me about anything before we wrap this up?
No, sir.
Have you met with the sentence enforcement team?
Yes, sir.
And you've been assigned your first report date?
Yes, sir.
You will receive a signed copy of this order at the time of the final, excuse me, I'm practicing saying that. You will receive a signed copy of your final disposition on your first report date.
Okay.
All right, anything from me before we part ways?
No, sir.
All right, you're free to go. Thank you so much.
Thank
Just
you.
head back that way and then out the door.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right, come on up to the podium.
Y'all gonna get lunch today?
So, we're getting there. We're moving.
Yes, sir. Excuse me. Thank you,
All right,
sir.
tell me how to say your last name again.
Yes, sir. Deweese.
Deweese. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Deweese, if you'll state your full name for me, first, middle, last, and anything else that goes with it.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Dennis Allen Deweese, Jr.
All right, and Mr. Deweese, you are here today on 23 SR 1572. And
Yes,
you
sir.
were on time for court today, is that correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
And did you hear the rights? Oh, okay. All right, looks like they let you back in for a conference, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's-
I apologize, Your Honor. I was confused and I didn't understand. I'm
Are
sorry.
you the guy out of North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, that's why. So that's fine.
I'm sorry. I thought a bench trial was like you was going to ask me today if I was guilty or not guilty. I apologize, Your Honor.
It's
I
okay.
didn't understand. I was confused, but I was trying to be what you told me to be and have a direct answer.
Be decisive.
Yeah, yes.
They hear me say that all the time. Be decisive. So, okay, well, that's fine. Looks like you got it decisively back in the right direction. So,
Yes, sir.
all right, we're good to go then. And you're gonna head out of here and head back to North Carolina, right?
Yes, sir. I got probably about a 10-hour drive. I'm heading back to Wilmington, North Carolina.
Wow. Okay. My niece is up at App State, and that is a very long drive between here and Appalachian State. So, all right. Well, then here we go. Let's get you out of here. And so you have passed up to me the self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir, Your
And
Honor.
do you recognize it as the written version of those rights I read out earlier?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Page 2?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Is that your signature?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Did you see where it says you have the right to have an attorney represent you?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And you're here representing yourself?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And that by entering this plea, there will be no trial, this case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay. You are wanting a NOLO plea. Have you used a NOLO on anything in the last 5 years?
No, sir.
Are you asking me to accept this NOLO for the suspended license charge from 9/9/22 here in Spalding County?
Please, sir.
Okay. I'm going to find that your request for a NOLO is proper, and I'm going to grant it. I'm going to find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I reviewed the recommendation, and I'll follow it. Any questions before I sentence?
No, sir. The only thing I don't understand is the Hades Act as well.
Oh, nobody understands habeas. So, I mean, in all reality.
Okay, well
So
then.
habeas is so old. It's back when lords used to lock people up in their dungeons or
Okay.
in their manors and then they would, it literally means habeas corpus means to hold the body. And then they would petition the local regional lord to say, this local lord needs to let me out of his possession.
Wow.
He's holding my body. And so that's what habeas is. It's
Yes,
a
sir.
secondary attack on a primary case.
Yes, sir.
So, but
Body of the crime.
yeah,
Double
so
jeopardy.
very strange stuff, but you have 6 months from today to use those rights.
sir.
So, and there's forms online if you did want to decide to challenge that.
No, sir.
So I know, I'm just letting you know that there's forms online if you wanted to use it. And obviously there's plenty of local attorneys here who would love to dig in on that.
Yes, sir.
That's their job. That's okay. All right. Any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, here we go. 23 SR 1572, count 1, suspended license. The NOLO is granted. It's 12 months probation. 735 is your fine. While other charges are dismissed, you may work your fine off with community service work. You will follow all of the general conditions of probation, numbered 1 through 14, on the face of your final disposition. Have you gotten your license back?
No, sir. I told you the truth earlier. I'm actually paying my fines now so I can get enlisted in the ASVAB course now.
Okay.
I got to pay 3 more fines before I can get my.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This factors all that in. So
Yes, sir.
all right, you may go to e-report upon proof of out-of-state residency, and your case may close the moment you satisfied your obligations to the court, including 20 hours of community service work at no less than 6 hours per week. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 6 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision, and you have 6 months from today if you want, habeas rights. All right, anything else before we part ways?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, you've already met with sentence enforcement, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you've received your first report date?
Yes, sir.
And I assume that's by phone of some sort?
Yes, sir. She gave me an email, so I got to set that up with her and send my Miss Peterson, my probation officer. I got to send her my bill of proof of address and stuff like that, which is no worries. But yes, sir, I have met.
Okay.
Long story short.
Well, it's 12:03, so if you leave now, you said you have about 10 hours. Minimal stops, you get home by about 10 o'clock tonight.
Thank you,
So,
Your Honor.
all right,
I hope you have a blessed day and thank you.
Thank you.
And
You
happy
too.
holidays to y'all as well.
You too, good luck.
Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that was, and then the next one is Tyler Dickens. Come on up to the podium, please. All right, he has 2 cases. Oh, I see. Bottom of page 14, top of page 15. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. State your full name for me, first, middle, last.
Tyler Michael Dickens.
All right, Mr. Dickens, you have 2 cases in front of me here, 23 SR 1175 and 24 SR 0544. According to my calendar, you were on time for court today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear the rights I read out to the courtroom, and did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions I can answer for you about those rights?
No, sir.
All right, you have passed up to me this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And do you recognize it as the written version of the rights I read out earlier?
Yes, sir.
Are those your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
Yes, sir.
Page 2?
Yes, sir.
And is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes, sir.
Are there any questions I can answer for you about anything anywhere on this document?
No, sir.
Did you see where it says you have the right to have an attorney represent you?
Yes, sir.
And you're here representing yourself?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, sir.
And that by entering these pleas, there will be no trials on either of your cases, and both of your cases will be closed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Dickens, do you have any questions for me about anything before we pivot to the facts of your case?
No, sir.
All right. Did you commit the offense of criminal trespass back on 5/15 of 22 by entering onto the property of 237 Sapelo Road after being told that such entry was forbidden, or not leaving after being told that your continued permission to stay was revoked?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then your other case, 24 SR 544, have you used a NOLO on anything in the last 5 years?
No, sir.
You're asking me to accept a NOLO on this suspended license charge from 9/11/23 here in Spalding County?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I find that with your admission of guilt on your first case and your request for a NOLO on your second case, that everything here is properly before me. I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I reviewed the recommendation and I'll follow it. Any questions about anything before I sentence?
No, sir.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Tyler Dickens, 23 SR 1175, count 1, criminal trespass. Guilty, 12 months, $735 is your fine. You may work off your fine on both cases with community service work. In both cases, all other charges will be dismissed. You will follow the general conditions of probation 1 through 14 on both cases. You will have no alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products. You'll be tested for those.
Yes, sir.
You will obtain a Georgia driver's license or show them a valid a valid license, and you'll show that to sentence enforcement. You may go to e-report after your first. Where do you live?
Gainesville.
What?
Gainesville, 2 hours away.
2 hours away?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you may go to e-report after your first appointment. 20 hours of community service work at no less than 6 hours per week, and you're to stay away from Cipolo Road. I'm actually going to bring that across so that it's the same stay away on both charges.
I don't know. I didn't
It's
get
Sapelo, am I saying it wrong? Teach me.
Sapelo.
Sapelo. Okay, I don't mind being taught here. Sapalo. Okay, I'm fixing that on both of these. Got it. All right, it's corrected. Moving on to 24 SR 0544. That's the suspended license. The NOLO is granted, 12 months probation, $750 is your fine. As I've already said, the charges dismissed, the conditions will be followed. The alcohol, no alcohol, show the license. This case may be terminated the moment you've satisfied your obligations. So I'm giving you a 24-month sentence because this is consecutive to 23 SR 1175. But once 12 months have passed, no violations have occurred and all conditions have been met, then your case can close. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Any questions for me about anything?
No, sir.
You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 6 months from today. Nope, you have two different clocks ticking. You have 12 months from today to use your habeas on 23 SR 1175, and you have 6 months on 24 SR 0544. You've already met with sentence enforcement?
Yes, sir.
You have your first report date?
Yes, sir.
You'll receive a signed copy of the final dispositions by email once at your first report date.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
All right, then you're feel free to go. Have a safe drive back.
Thank you.
Okay, for the first time since I sat down, I've gotten ahead of the. I gotten ahead of them. Let me. Yes, it's working. So, because like I said, I sat down over an hour ago, and this is the first moment I've gotten ahead. Mr. Ba, I wanted to address it because I kind of went fast a minute ago when we talked.
Thank you.
And I knew I was going to circle back to you as soon as I hit this moment. What I wanted to tell you is that the reason you're in handcuffs is because I pulled your file, and this is the second warrant that's been issued on this case. Do you remember that we had a court date back in August?
Yes, I missed it and I think it was the next day.
Hold on, let that go by. Give me just, because I want to hear what you have to say. Okay, go ahead.
I missed it, I didn't receive the letter. I was calling constantly asking them when is my court date, when is my court date? It wasn't issued yet. So when they issued the court date, I missed the court date. I didn't receive the letter.
Yes.
Later on when I found the letter.
And that is correct from my records.
Yes, later on when I found the letter, I called up and they gave me a new court date, which was today.
Yes. And so the reason you're in handcuffs is because today you should have been on time because you missed a court date and the court gave you a gift. I know, but I'm just saying, I'm just telling you how we got to this moment. Is that the first one was a free pass, but it was marked as you had your free pass, and you don't get two free passes because that defeats the whole purpose of a free pass. So you're still going to get a conference. We're not just hauling you off to the jail. We're gonna let the solicitor's office talk to you, and then I'll make a decision after your conference, okay? All right, perfect. And then, Mr. Dewberry, you have a different situation in that you have felony charges upstairs, you got multiple cases here pending. You were, hold on, you are Draylon, no, yeah, you're Draylon Dewberry, correct? You look puzzled, which makes me think I better check, because I have a lot of Dewberries. Let me look again. Raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about to give this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. All right, take your hand down. Just be nice and loud and tell me your full name. First, middle, last. What's the birth year?
August 25th, 1994.
All right, just the last four of your social.
4875.
Okay, that's you. I show that you have a felony charge upstairs pending 23 FAH 1514. Looks like, I don't know. It's not my case, of course. I'm the misdemeanor judge, but it looks like some sort of computer theft. You have the felony public defender's office on it. There's no court date, and it's assigned to Judge Sams. Then you have 24 SR 1188. That's this DUI. And then 25 SR 735, which is a new simple battery. Well, I haven't made a final decision. I'm just letting you know that I just wanted your stuff to stop moving while I figured out what all is going on. What's going on with the felony, what's going on with this case, what's going on with the new case. You get how there's just too many moving parts, and putting you in handcuffs and putting you there stopped everything from moving for me to figure it out. So do you understand? I'm still in the figuring it out stage with your case. But I just want to give you an update. Since I moved fast, talked to you really quick, told them to put handcuffs on you, and I want to make certain that you had an answer as to why did Judge Thacker say put handcuffs on you. Do you understand that? All right. I know you don't like it. I'm not asking if you like it, but I'm just telling you that that's what we're doing. So, okay. Well, then you two sit tight. Solicitor's office will come talk to you all in a minute, and we'll figure it out.
Judge, she also, she's came in Destiny Crowder, page 3.
Yes.
She is over here.
Ms. Crowder? Okay. As in she was late?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I should actually sign these things, shouldn't I?
I'm gonna go back and have it now.
Okay. How's that? Thank you. All right, let's look at Ms. Crowder. Carly, Ms. Crowder has not had a previous warrant with me. And so I want to issue the warrant with the warrant. I'm gonna plead her not guilty, and she needs to be on time for the next one. Ms. Crowder, come up to the podium. Y'all don't need to worry about it. Okay, Ms. Crowder, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay, take your hand down. You were sitting behind Mr. Ball when I was talking to him just a minute ago about how he had a first pass that he got a free pass on. This is your free pass. And I just want to make certain you hear me say, I do not show that you've had any previous cases with me. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And I don't show that you've had any previous warrants with me. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. We're on the same page then. So this is your free pass. What I'm going to do is you're late. We've already got a courtroom full back there, and I'm not going to I can't let you go back there because then that'll put us even that much later because of your lateness.
Okay.
So I'm lifting your warrant.
Am
I'm
I-
pleading you not guilty. And I'm gonna have you sign a reset notice, and you're gonna be on time next time, okay?
Yes, I was late because I didn't have any knowledge of being here today.
Okay,
So that's why I'm late.
perfect. Well, then we'll have that sorted out, because when you leave here today, you'll have everything you need in hand, and we won't have to worry about that, so.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay, so if you'll head out into the hallway there, and wait for the bailiffs. Oh, you have the right to an attorney, and that information is on the reset notice. If you want the public defender's office, take prompt action, okay? Good luck to you, Ms. Crowder. Okay, that takes care of that. All right, they caught back up with me. Martin Dixon, come on up to the podium. All right, so Ms. Crowder is off your list, Piper. She's done. I got her out of here. She didn't have any previous anything, so so I just said you're too late. No conference. I'm lifting your warrant. Don't do it again. And send her on out.
Sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah. All right. You ready, Mr. Dixon?
Yes.
All right. If you will please raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. Take your hand down. State your full name for me.
Martin Otis Dixon.
All right. And Mr. Dixon, you are here today on 24 SR 0573, and you were on time for court today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did you hear the rights are read out to the courtroom, and did you see the PowerPoint that I put up on the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Did you understand those rights?
Well, one I didn't understand about the no. You said something about a NOLO.
Yes. So a NOLO is available on most basic traffic charges. And I don't normally do NOLOs on DUIs for a couple of reasons. I've given about 3 out, but I did give one of them out this morning. So, you know, you're close to the person that got one from me. With a DUI, the legislature has taken away all the protections that a NOLO would give you. So your license is still suspended. It doesn't do anything to help you unless there's like an accident and you're trying to not admit guilt responsibility for the accident because of some civil case. That's usually about the only, or if the state says it's fine with them, which they normally don't. So, so does this DUI involve any sort of accident or anything?
No, it just was a
Okay.
no seatbelt.
It's a good question. So, but I need something kind of really, really important to make me need to give the NOLO, and I haven't heard it yet.
Okay.
But that's a reasonable question, and if you have other questions like that, you should ask them.
Okay. What about a driver for me to get back and forth to work to pay all his fines and probation and stuff?
The short answer is that I have no issue with that. That's between you and the Department of Driver Services.
Okay.
And so if they say Judge Thacker can help you get it, then they'll send you back to me, and I will help you get it. So we're on track there.
How I go about this? Go out to the state patrol office?
Yes. So and DDS will help you from there by saying this is what you need to do. And don't forget, the sentence enforcement team will also help you get your license back. That's part of their responsibilities.
Who that?
The sentence enforcement team, your probation officer, is going to help you get your license back.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions before we jump in?
That's about it.
Those were good questions. All right, here we go. Mr. Dixon, you saw the rights I read out to the courtroom. You see the PowerPoint I put up on the wall, correct?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
I'm holding up this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And do you recognize it as the written version of the rights that I read out earlier?
Right.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1?
Yes.
Page 2?
Yes.
And is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign and initial this document after having all the time you needed to review it?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes, sir.
Did you see where it says you have the right to have an attorney represent you?
Yes, sir.
And you're here representing yourself? Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. There was a pause and a look aside. So I'm just saying, if you want to explore that option, like this is your last opportunity to do it.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Yes.
I'm just going to say out loud that I'm going to take you at the words that are coming out of your mouth because what you're telling me and what your body language is telling me are a little disconnected. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want me to move differently, you need to tell me you want to move differently.
I'm
Okay?
gonna go ahead on what I got here now.
All right, that's fine. Mr. Dixon, you're charged with one count of, do you understand that by entering this plea, you're giving up the right to a jury trial?
Yes,
Is that what you want to do?
yes,
Do you understand that you're charged with one count of DUI and that you did operate a moving vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the extent it was less safe for you to drive? Did you do that?
yes,
Okay. I find that with your admission of guilt, there's enough for me to take your plea. I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I've reviewed the recommendation and I'll follow it. Do you have any questions for me about anything before I sentence?
no,
All right. The sentence of the court then is as follows. Mr. Dixon on 24 SR 0573, count 1 DUI, guilty, 12 months, $16.95 is your fine. All other charges are dismissed. 1 day to serve in the Spalding County Jail with credit for time served, so you don't have to go back to the jail on that 1 day to serve. Do you understand that?
yes, I don't gotta go back.
No, you do not need to go back. You will follow the general conditions of probation 1 through 14 on the face of your final disposition. You will have no illegal drugs, alcohol, or hemp products. You'll be tested for those. You'll get a Georgia driver's license. Show that to sentence enforcement. 40 hours of community service work, no less than 6 hours per week. Substance abuse evaluation within 90 days, and DUI school within 60 days. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision, and 6 months from today if you want to use your habeas rights. Do you have any questions for me about anything
No,
before you and I part ways? Okay. You've already met with sentence enforcement, correct?
yes,
And you have been assigned your first report date?
yes, I've been,
Okay. You'll receive a signed copy of this final disposition on that date.
okay,
All right. Anything else?
that's it.
You're free to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, let's take a quick break before the next group comes in. And so a quick bathroom break, everybody, and then we'll get started when the next group comes in.